Yes. Welcome to Rope's podcast for another dancehall reasoning. And today we have in the house this beautiful, gorgeous queen, goddess.
Goddess.
Welcome to Rope's podcast for
Thank
another
you.
dancehall reasoning.
Thank you.
Okay.
Happy to be here.
Okay. How do you find the place?
Well, it's not my first time in England. This is actually my fourth time.
Okay.
So, I'm loving it, and especially the fact that I'm establishing my music more. It's been a great experience, like tremendous.
Your parents' christened you as Keisha Brown.
Yes.
But,
Yes.
but your dancehall name is the Goddess.
Yeah.
Why the Goddess?
I think most times when people hear about a goddess,
Mm-hmm.
they think about something more sexual,
Mm-hmm.
sexy, which is fine because that's a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, it's more like an overall thing, like total empowerment, educated, sexy, beautiful, personality up there, everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I class myself as I am, which means I am everything, and that's what the goddess means to me.
Okay, all right. Tell me something. How do we differentiate Keisha Brown, because your parents christened you as Keisha Brown, from the Goddess? How we know the difference?
Keisha Brown is probably a bit more laid back. The goddess is very aggressive. The goddess, basically, just know that music is my thing and just pushing non-stop. So she's a fighter, a go-getter. She just knows her goal and is just going after it.
Okay. Tell me something. Where Keisha? Which one should I address you by? Keisha Brown or the Goddess?
The goddess, because
Okay.
the goddess will come here.
So the Goddess. Okay, so Keisha Brown is at home now.
Keisha is at home. Yeah, Keisha is at
All
home.
right.
I mean, sometimes Keisha will flip in,
Okay.
but it's a mixture.
Okay. All right. Tell me where Goddess come from.
Straight out of Jamaica, originally from Westmoreland, but I live in Montego Bay. That's where I'm from. Yeah, that's where I'm from.
Okay.
Jamaica, yeah,
So where you originate from, Westmoreland?
Westmoreland. I don't know, like cool girl and
Yeah. You're a cool girl because
I mix.
I see lace wig.
well, I am African and Indian blood, yeah?
Okay. Wow, when the African blood mixed with
Mixed with the Indian.
the mixed Indian blood,
I saw
you get
else.
you get the Jamaican coolie.
Yeah, something else.
Hot.
Fire.
Are you as hot as your music?
I'm not gonna say hot, but you know that. You know, the music will speak for itself, but yeah.
Okay.
Hot.
Who are your parents, and is your mom and dad still alive?
Yes. My mom, Carmen Williams. My dad, Canute Brown. Former member of parliament, an attorney, and my mom is a former banker.
Okay.
So they're both alive, yes.
So you come from a deep root Jamaican family in Benin. That's why you come to England 4 times.
Yeah.
you a girl like you, we call her the privileged girl.
I think I am rounded in the sense that I've been in situations where don't have too much, and I've been in situations where I'm alright. Yeah.
Well, you can't say you don't have to. Your mom is a banker. But
No,
we know bankers in Jamaica.
That's a long time.
We know bankers in Jamaica. They make more money then than now.
Well, this is a long time. Trust me. It sometimes things might change, but
All right, it's nice to have family with you. parents that you're proud of and proud
Yes,
of
yes, I
where they're
am.
coming from and where they achieve in life and
Yeah.
the way they grow you
Mm-hmm.
and you see yourself as a well-rounded girl.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, so
definitely.
do you have children?
Yes, I do.
How many?
4.
4.
Mhm.
Wow. You don't look like a star yet.
Which is a good thing. Which
Got
is a
it.
good thing.
uh, how many boys and girls?
2 boys, 2 girls.
Wow. Okay. Where did you go to school?
I went to primary school, Unity Primary, then I went to Hampton High, all girls school, boarding school.
Yeah, privilege coming up.
No, man.
Boarding school.
No.
I know it's not because of the distance.
It is. It is. It was far from where we live. Yeah, I went to college, university. Yeah.
What do you study at university?
I did a master's in finance. I'm gonna know nothing about finance right now.
Were you forced to do? Finance?
No, I actually wanted to learn. I think I wanted to learn accounting at the time, and then I realized that accounting and finance is actually 2 totally different things. But I did finance, which was more like business aspect of things, but no, I practice it. Well, I'm practicing, yeah, I'm practicing.
But it does look good on your
Yeah, because school is important. Education is important. That's what our parents tell us really from the born. That this is important, and though it helps to groom us, I mean, if we want to become entrepreneurs or whatever, it helps to groom us. I knew that that's not what I want really. I've always wanted
So that wasn't
to do
your calling?
music. It wasn't.
Okay. All right, we'll soon get around to the music. We're not gonna skip nothing. We're gonna skip nothing because you see with this podcast, we level up.
Level up,
right?
level up.
And this podcast, the audience get to know you.
Yeah.
We're not gonna be one of the people who just get straight into your music and we don't know nothing about you. So we are going to the beer back now, going straight up there. The goddess.
Fair enough.
So, and then you can probably see.
Get yourself
get yourself comfortable. So, all right, you're a university graduate. Right. Did you enjoy school? Yeah, you going to school back in the days?
I think I enjoyed the fun part of school with hanging out with my friends and stuff. I go to school because I had to go to school. Because my parents are big on school, right? And getting a good education. But I'd say I enjoyed somewhat.
Okay, after leave school, what did you do?
I left school. I was at the airport once working with US Airways. Then I met someone and
left the job.
left the job. He had a car dealership, and I started working with him.
Go on. Tell me that you get married.
Yeah, he became a husband.
You get married, you start to have some kids.
I have some kids.
And then down the line, problem come.
Oh yeah, separated.
And then divorce come. Then we're back on the shelf. It's life.
Back on the shelf.
It's part of life.
It is.
I start to feel like I know you better.
You know me, getting to know me.
Getting to know you better. Okay, all right. How many siblings do you have? And where in the family do you fall?
I'm the only child for my mother.
You much?
The only child for my mother.
You're only child for your mom.
But my dad has 3 other daughters. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the 3rd.
Okay. So you all get on?
I'm close. I'm close to my eldest sister.
Mm-hmm.
And the one after me, I mean, we talk sometimes. You know, people out there, you grow up, you have your own lives, everybody, doing their own thing. I don't really get to communicate a lot with maybe how I'd want to, but.
Okay. I will live with a rounded family. Your mom is a banker. And what your dad do again? Politician.
Attorney.
I'm
The
not,
lawyer.
I'm not even gonna talk which party. Right? Anyway, what were your dream job when you were growing up, or what was forced in you to do? What did your mom want you to do?
I think when my dad, maybe because he's into law, he's a lawyer, he wanted me to become a lawyer. My mom didn't really say much about what she wanted. I guess it was more like, making up my mind, making my own decision.
Mm-hmm. Or is a case of the father, the man is a leader. So
No, but we didn't. I lived with my mom.
Okay.
So it wasn't really like who's the leader or who's going to.
Okay, you're me thinking
from high school. From primary school. I think the music was already embedded in me because I used to dance too and I used to sing.
Oh, you used to do what I do.
No, I don't know how that happened, but they used to call me Miss Jackson.
Okay. You should dance like Michael Jackson.
I used to do something.
So the break dance.
Something.
Well, if I did have a shiny floor, I would have make you see how your break dance skill work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But out of all the skills in the world, why choose music?
Because I love it's what when I'm in the studio, it's like my happiest place. That's where I'm happy. It's my passion. So and no matter what I did, I tried different things. Being an entrepreneur, doing different things, but it always went back to music.
Okay.
So
music was a calling.
It is.
Okay. So, all right. You once win Miss Cornwall because that's your local community. You was Miss Jamaica Cornwall for modeling. So why give up modeling for music? Puzzling.
What modeling for music?
Yeah.
Modeling was more like a hobby.
Really?
Yeah.
I wanna ask. No, I should ask. No, we can't do that question. If modeling is for music.
So I liked modeling,
Mm-hmm.
liked singing, but the truth is, being an artist was I imagined myself on stage singing, not really out there modeling. I didn't mind it.
But you win a competition. How old were you?
It's 19.
Mm-hmm.
But
just prime up. Where beauty's richness in Jamaica.
But you know that even that contest, it was like my friend, she was the one who actually told me. It was like a fun thing.
So you didn't do it with no really meaning. Let's just go on.
It was because I did like modeling, so but it's not like I'm going there with yes. Yeah,
there was other girls they really want to win more than you.
Yeah.
But as the African and the cooler mixed together.
African and Indian blood, that's makes me more
than girl. Yeah.
Something actually direct one song like that.
Okay. So what first got you into music?
I remember in high school, I started writing. Like, it would just come to me. I'd be in the class teacher teaching, and we'd write song. So, it was just there. And then, I don't know.
Why did you get your degree again? Because your whole life you focusing on music. But you went to university, you did your degree. Is it a 1-2?
It wasn't difficult for me.
Okay. So you're natural brainy.
My bright man.
Starlight.
Everything. Try to tell you what the goddess mean, you know.
So who inspired you? Who inspired you to write music?
I garner inspiration from various artists, from oldest artists from older school, artists from new school, from Tony. I used to sing Tony Braxton songs all the time. Bounty Killer, Beanie, then come back to Popcorn, Alkaline. Like I I like different
Genre.
yeah, and just the different styles that people have. Different style of writing. Who's lyrical? Cartel, of course, is
So who's your favorite artist from Jamaica? Cartel.
And it's not because I mean a lot of people would say Cartel and Mobile, are being weird ones, but I mean he's very, very lyrical. I can actually there one place and just listen to everything we're in and it connect with me like it's he's just
What about Carter that connects with you? Is it the way he formulates his words, or just the way he delivers his lyrics?
It is how he puts his lyrics together. I don't know what going in our head or we come up with some of the ideas, but it's just amazing to me. And I don't know, I just like him vibe. I just like how he deliver everything. I just like it.
Okay. Scene. Alright, let's take a break. Let's have a water break, cause
Thank you. You're gonna give me sitting around stronger now.
But this is movie star Johnny,
And this is Ancha Fresh.
and you're watching Ropes Podcast.
Why not advertise a business and this podcast? Hey people, just do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Yeah.
welcome back. We're with the goddess. Yeah, as I say, you're beautiful.
Thank you.
You're confident. You're well educated. You boast financial degree from the University of the West Indies.
Technology.
University of Technology. I say congratulations again.
Thank you.
Most people would think that artists and dancehall, especially dancehall artists, are some ghetto suffering thing and guns and naked girls and don't really pay much attention or school dropout. Just want to get rich through music. But people like you who come from a rounded family, you show them that education is the key, because at this stage of your career, this is where it counts more, to understand the industry and the way it operates.
Yes, it does help.
I understand? So how would you describe the music you create?
I would say it's very diverse. I don't have two songs that sound the same way. Everything sounds different. The versatility, it's there. Like you can actually see it. You can actually hear it. Yeah, versatile.
Okay, there's one time in Jamaica, everybody around the world crave for Jamaica music and their rhythm, the authenticity of the rhythm, the way they beat the rhythm, you feel it in your belly. And nowadays, new artists are trying to running down the foreign sound. What do you say about that?
You know what? Like, I don't have an issue with the foreign song, because even how I write sometimes, it kind of blends in the sense that I do have an international sound, because I do have an international feel. I want to be international.
Okay. So you think by doing those kind of songs will make it more international?
could help. And I mean, so the younger generation, as you say, if you say they're just going after this more Americanized or foreign type of rhythm, I think it's perhaps because in their minds they're actually thinking that way to like, or it's just a new vibe.
Is it a saying of what the producer wants, the sound that the producer wants, because he think that he have a more foreign flow? Because if you do the statistics, less songs that sound Americanized or foreignized go places less, right? Because if you count flex, girl flex, we got few number ones on a foreign rhythm, and we got more authentic Jamaican rhythms that go number one. So if I was an artist and I do my research, I would want to stick to the basic. I know that, and because if you look at songs from the 90s, like Mama Nancy, it's about 360 times it remixed, and it was authentic Jamaican bass line. So because the music is missing the bass line.
Yeah.
So when you go back to the studio,
That's why I think. Sorry.
yeah,
I think that's why now you see. I suppose back then, you probably have a one song that hit for a while, like it's there. But no, you notice with most artists putting out songs like crazy, because it's almost like this song hit and it just lasts for a short period, and perhaps that could have something to do with it, because it's not the authentic instruments really that is creating the beat. It's more computerized.
yeah, some guys are slamming in their bed and within 15 minutes he can give you a rhythm. Tingy, 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 tingy.
Yeah, I mean, either way, I don't mind. I still think I can, whether it's a computerized rhythm or an authentic rhythm, I still feel like I can deal with it some.
Okay. What are your source of inspiration when writing songs?
I get my inspiration from various things, not just my personal experiences, but other people around me, or just things I might view online or so, and just put it together. So you can tell me something about yourself now, and I just write a song about it.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna tell us something. You have Rose Podcast. Give me a song. Give me a line on Rose Podcast.
Robes podcast. You know you are the boss. We see you do your thing. I have to make you last.
That's very good. That's very good. That's fast. Okay. What take you to the UK this time of the year?
All right. So I was actually called by a DJ here. DJ Flash. He introduced me to Big D. They saw my
Big D link.
yeah. They saw my my music video on Instagram. I think it was somebody else, Brown Boss, another producer back in Jamaica, who also linked them about it. Yeah, and so Big D linked me. He liked my style and stuff, and introduced me to some promoters. Next thing I'm here, doing some shows. Yeah.
So, how successful is the shows then? Because I see you appear on a couple of festivals.
Yes. Well, Huddersfield was very good. Far, man. That was far. But it was good. I mean, I basically started putting out songs this year, like the early this year. And with COVID, never really get to do anything really in Jamaica. So this was like my first step towards performing on stage, and then performing on a big stage with the likes of Maxi Priest, Big Mountain, and Wayne Wonder. So it was a very good experience for me. Come off and walk through the crowd and the people flock me.
You
So
get
it
the
was
stardom
good.
treatment.
I did. It was
Let me
awesome.
tell you something. You know how much people, even in the UK today, there's loads of female artists they're bad and they never get the opportunity like that. So for you to just come, somebody hear your video and invest in you, hats off to them, hats off to you.
Yeah.
Now you taste
Big up.
stardom, it make you feel like you want more.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. You launched your first single in February 2021, that's the other day.
Yes.
Nothing Regular, produced by Tree Brain. How well is that song doing?
All right, so not regular, but Tree Brain and Vita Music. It is doing good. There's a buzz, especially in Westmoreland, because they are actually from Westmoreland. And, that's where I'm originally from too. So, and, I'm back and forth, Mobile, Westmoreland. So it's actually doing pretty good down there. Here, it got some airplay as well, and even Germany. Kenny has been playing it in Germany. DJ Skipper have been playing it here in the UK. So it's going on.
So that's your breakthrough single.
Yeah, that is
that
it.
the single that Big D here and
Yes. It's the video, the music video. Yes.
Okay, that's
Yes.
it. So I always tell people to invest in yourself and invest in good music video, because I can see some dark music video coming out and people wondering
Yeah,
what
good.
you see.
And basically, I mean, the video, I just decided to do the video. It's not like it's somebody I did it. I invested in the video.
And that was one of the best things.
And it was one of the best things because people are just crazy about the video.
Okay. COVID a keep me buying my house.
Well,
One single. One single and you bought a house.
Listen.
Congratulations.
Listen.
After one tour, you buy a house.
Listen. Despite COVID, life goes on, right? The COVID is like the new norm. You still have to do your thing. Still have to go out there and do your
The
thing.
opportunity you get, because I see you're in England and you've been here for a little while now. So because you don't want to go back to Jamaica because Jamaica still locked down.
Well,
COVID still a keep at Jamaica.
well, I'm heading back soon. I kind of miss my little sunlight still, but me just like,
Okay.
it's up here I get cold,
Okay,
you know.
all right, give us a line from that song, your breakout single.
Very good. What them a go do when me walk out? You say one line and go.
Oh, that's it. Give me a verse. Give me a verse.
What them a go do when me walk out? Pretty girl, pretty and the talk out. Ear done, nails done, cardi craft out. Lips popping, red devil and south. It's a good deal now. COVID that keep up me by my house. Still stay clean and the store closed down. Gucci, Versace, me links them loud. Them ting they no regular. Them ting they no regular. Mommy yo, them ting they no regular. Chilly, and me hot like a pepper now.
Oh, I heard on the street. I heard the saying on the street. Them thing on the regular, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this is where they get that slang from.
Yeah, in a regular for
Because
true.
I heard people in Jamaica with it.
Mm-hmm.
I heard people over here with it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
people, new season, you know, them thing on the regular, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's where.
Yeah, because any promoter or producer who link me, that's what they said. When they not the regular artist there.
Not the regular. Boy,
Yeah.
in Jamaica, the artists have come up with so much slang. Because
It's
when
true.
stage show keeping now in England, they're gonna say, okay, we're gonna hear the regular artists them start first.
and then bring on the not regular artist
The
after.
artists them later.
Yeah.
Oh my God! All right. Following up on the heel of your successful single, you come with the next banger. Style them.
Style of them.
Style of them. Yes. Style of them. What do you mean by style of them? Is it personal? Is it somebody of a vendetta against you?
No. You know, actually, that song, it's basically of somebody's experience. Like, I basically saw somebody's life. And, you know, just talking to a person, you can get a lot of information. So,
That's why I don't talk to artists. I don't want to sing about my life.
so I basically wrote it off somebody's experience, and that song is very relatable because so many people go through that. You hear only forget to use, especially talk about them something there.
Set me up from the soundtrack as them a try to set me up.
Them a try to set me up, but me just don't give up. Cause me have me third eye out. Me no afraid of dopey blood. Why you feel the need to pull me down? Soil my name and curse me to the ground. Them a chase, them a intent. Them a craft for me real friends. Me take a laugh when me see them. For me life for them interest. No for that about now.
So it's not a personal vendetta.
No, nothing with me.
Okay. So the person who you write the song about know that you write the song about them?
Yeah, and
Are they happy with it?
yeah.
One of your goals is to build a better future and build a better and a brighter future for those who in need. I'm gonna hold you to that because you're
Sure.
in England now when you're making money. So when you go up to Jamaica, it's enough charity work. Because there's a lot of needy people
in Jamaica now, is it? Okay, I see what you're saying.
Lots of needy people in Westmoreland.
No problem. You see, you have goals and then you have further goals, don't? You have the immediate goals and then you have the long-term goals. Or I feel like music is my passion and it's what I want to do and it's how I will be able to. I mean, you throw too much money for me yet, you know. I will be able to make some money and whatever, but that is just a part of the bigger picture.
Yeah, but you can see your start. You do a first single, you put out a video, and here you are in the UK touring. That is good.
Yeah.
Lots of artists. I know artists who are singing for 10, 12 years, and they still don't even get a look in. They still have to pay to go to a stage show. Let me drink some water. Yeah?
Let me drink some too. I'm trying to can't even open the I probably need something stronger than water, but it's alright. Make borrow the water, you know, yeah.
Okay, so all right. What's your style of DJ? Is it a DJ or you're a sing J?
I would say sing J because some of the songs I mix it.
Okay.
You know, so you have a DJ part and you have a singing part. But I find that recently though, like most of the rhythms I get recently, even since I've been here, like I've been writing about 5-6 songs, and it's more DJ that I find myself doing.
So, what do you think about England and the music scene in England?
Well, I realize that it's actually different depending on the type of crowd.
We got many genre and many different places.
Yeah, and the different places that you go to. And like, I mean, I'm a new artist, so people, they don't really know me like that. So I find that places like Huddersfield, where you have a mixed crowd, they're more, the vibe is different. They're catching on to the song right there, and then you go some other places now and
struggle.
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
What about London? What about the scene in London? You perform anywhere in London?
Carib Fest.
Okay, and how was that?
Was Dennis. It was good, but it wasn't as
good as others feel.
Yeah, it was a difference, like I said. It's a different type of crowd.
Okay.
So
You think by the time you go to Jamaica with this experience or your experience and come back the next time.
no man, don't come back the next time a different something.
Different something, you'll be more confident
And it's not even about say more confident. I just think that it's more like getting more established.
Okay,
Building a brand,
I'll give
really.
you one thing here. When this DJ come from Vibes Cartel sent it to him, Tammy Lee. Tammy Lee was DJing so fast. No one didn't understand him. We bring him to our club. It was Budget Tuesday. And it was a young crowd. Young from 18 to 24. And when Tammy Lee done there, he was running, within done 3 songs and he was running out of breath. And the forward you get there, when you go back to Jamaica, he was a different Tammy Lee. You might not wish to give us the credit.
But something happened over
We
here.
have the evidence.
Yeah.
That's where his life changed.
Okay.
Because he was touring and he wasn't doing nothing on the tour. No one didn't want to hear him. But because we have a packed crowd every week,
Yeah.
and we bring him in the club. And
Okay.
the rest for him is history. So if you go back and look back at the footage and see where his turning point in his life. Okay, who painted this picture for you that dancehall is excited?
Who painted it? Which artist?
Who painted?
I guess I probably can't tell because I don't know who
So
painted
who
it.
do you follow? Because you want some of this excitement.
I think there's not just a one person who actually influenced me where dancehall music is concerned. It's from both male and female, and hats off to all these females because me being in it right now, I see how challenging it is. And for some of these who have been in it so long, I mean, to stick it out and do them thing, that hats off, Respect. I respect that. It's different style. I like different styles. I like some of Spice. I like some of Shensi. I like Jada. I like, and me don't know already, so I love my Cartel. Even Tommy, Intense, Ritical, some of the new ones, them, I like it.
Okay, let's go political. Some Jamaican producers are more interested in making sexual advance than work with talent. Have you ever faced that type of treatment?
Yes, in the sense that
Tell us about it.
I recognize. I mean, I hear these things all the time, and it's not just no, because I've attempted to do, perhaps not dance hall before, but just reggae or whatever for a long time, and it has always been the same thing where some of these producers will make advances. I mean, like they feel like if they're gonna be working with you or they're doing you a favor, which I can never understand because if we're doing a song together, me I write the song, me I sing the song, me I perform the song, yeah, you're redeem 50% we are share. Why is it that you need you do me a favor? So doing a favor, so you need a favor, a sexual favor.
No, the whole of sex, no, slicker sex. I just want to sample it.
Yeah. I find that I've come across it.
Okay, how do you deal with it?
For the most part, I think the relationships them wither away, or either they realize that okay, it's not gonna happen, and start respecting the fact that I choose not to. You understand? It's about business.
So, because something like this happened to you,
Yeah.
when you see like a next younger than you, nice looking, and they might not have the talent like what you have, and then you see them working with some producer, does it ever come across your mind and say, wonder if she do that favor?
I mean, I hear a lot of things, and you see, I think we've all had that experience where we see something like that, and it crosses the mind that, maybe she'll get through because they do. Just saying. But for me, everything that you've seen so far with my music, it's my money.
Okay, you fund your thing yourself.
Yeah.
And it's a shame though, because there's a lot of talent in Jamaica. There's a lot of talent around the world, and if people just see woman as a sex toy or to have sex with them, they don't take you
That's
serious.
why a lot of women they're talented and everything, but it turns them off, so they don't want to be a part of the industry.
I guess it's happening to men as well.
Like the women want the men to.
No, like the men want the men.
Oh yeah.
So
I hear that too.
okay. No, we're not gonna call.
No, when I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't.
Okay.
I'm just saying. These things happen.
These things happen. Okay, there's a lot of sexual allegation and domestic violence that coming out of Jamaica dancehall space. Have you ever subject to any of the above?
In dancehall?
Yeah.
No.
Apart from in dancehall, because you go through sexual violence or
No.
domestic violence.
I wouldn't say domestic fully.
Tony Rebel.
I know. I'm not saying domestic like that, but I mean, I think perhaps in my marriage was more like a more mental, emotional sort of.
It's just as bad as
Physical, yeah. Yeah. So, but as an individual, you have to recognize certain things, what is good for you, what choices you have to make, and I just made my choice.
Okay, when you look back at your life, and you're kind of privileged to an extent, right? And then you look at other people's life and see they go through worse than what you go through, and then you see yourself that you cannot help them. How does it make you feel?
Well, it is sad, and I suppose anybody with any human, innateness about them would feel that way. One of the things when I mentioned to you that you have goals and then you have further goals, is because in my mind, and always have been, is that whatever I can do for others, I will do. Because that is where I get my satisfaction. People have different ways of getting satisfaction, but that is satisfying to me.
Okay, I will take that. Okay, what's your mission in life?
My mission is to become a very big star, and to be able to fulfill some of the things that I've said all along, to assist those that I can, especially children who are without, and the elderly. Because the younger people, they can't help themselves, feel so. Yeah, but I'm on a mission.
Okay. How knowledgeable are you about the business side of the industry?
I'm learning. For the most part, I think I was able to manage the marketing side because I'm a bit experienced with marketing, so I was able to market myself to a point. But the business industry, the music industry, the business aspect of it is it's huge. Like, I don't know if some people recognize it, but me being a part of it now and just learning different things, there's just so much to it. So I have a lot to learn, actually.
Okay, so
Yes.
Okay. What's stopping you? What preventing you from signing to a label or a publisher?
I suppose I haven't met the right. I don't know. To be honest, like currently, I've been working with various producers, and I've met people who are interested in managing me as well. It's just for me. There are a lot of things that works for me, and energy is a big part of it. Like we need to be feeling the energy there and having that kind of connection and the vision, and then the funding. A lot of people say they want to do this and that, and then when you come down to it, the funding to back it, because it takes a lot of funding.
What do you see your manager as somebody to fund your career or somebody to manage your career? Because there's a lot of people who mix up management and funding.
Well, true, but then the person then who takes on the task of managing my career would need to know how to get funding as well, because the truth is it goes hand in hand, because it takes a lot. The music, it takes money.
I'll tell you something. This is where most artists make that mistake of management and funding. Most artists need an investor, someone to invest in their career. But the manager gonna take his 10%. So every time he go out there and get you a job, remember 10% is for him. So if he put money into your career, he's a manager investor.
Yeah.
So most as young artists, you have to differentiate what you want. All right, before you answer that, let's take a break.
But this is movie star Johnny,
And this is Anja Fresh.
and you're watching Ropes Podcast.
Why not advertise a business and this podcast? Hey people, just do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Yeah.
Welcome back. We are on a journey here with the goddess. Beautiful,
Yes.
beautiful goddess. Right? Okay, we're gonna go back to the jokey part because okay, so what you take on it? You're looking for a manager or an investor together. So whatever the manager put into your career, at some stage, is a ROI, return on investment. He's gonna want to take it back. There's a lot of time manager take back their money from artists, and artists start to complain that the manager robbed them. But the artist never understands that the 2 cigarettes what he buy for you, the spliff what he buy you down the road, the money he pay you for your clothes to go on the stage show, and the petrol money what you put in your car is an investment.
Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
most artists and Jamaican artists, and the young ones, think that, oh, the manager my friend. We're checking for our money to buy a beer. You want to go to the dance later. You want a haircut. And they depend on the manager to do everything. But they take the manager for investor. So when the manager come back and start take everything, he say, boy, you have to let him go because he might rob me money, then ask him my money and loan. So what's your take on it?
I do understand, and in terms of management, like I feel like I could manage myself and just need an investor. You understand? Like it could really happen. But yes,
You're charging yourself 10%.
and yeah. But if the case is to have a manager and an investor, that is good too, because sometimes the investor don't know how to manage and the manager don't have the money to invest. So you might have to get two separate entities.
Because the investor will come and say, okay, I'm going to deal with you with your career. I'm going to put the money into your career. Once you're a good artist, then you know that he will get back his money. Okay, you might be pushing along for 5 years and you don't even see the money where you're supposed to see because the investor is pushing that money and you turn it over back into your career. Because just like you come to England and your first tour you can buy a house If you didn't have an investor, that wouldn't work because the investor would have pushed back that house money into the business. But because you know sometimes dancehall doesn't really work out the way it's supposed to work. So you make sure it's the first food you get. You do what you have to do with it. Nothing wrong with that.
Anyways.
But anyway, let's move on. If you could change anything in dancehall, what would it be?
I would change the level of professionalism. I think, especially in Jamaica, it's just not there. I think some people are trying, but there needs to be some, when you come out into the business, because it is a business. I don't know. People treat it like it's a hobby or it's a joke. It is a business.
Okay. Okay. All right. Music is life. How do you resonate with this concept on a day-to-day basis?
Well, frankly, if I'm down, if everything else is going wrong, I can listen to some music. I can listen to my own music and enjoy the moment. Music, if you notice, for any country, anywhere, globally, across, that is what people resonate to, just to get back to their center. So it is.
Music alone shall live.
It shall never die. It can't die.
Do you sing? Do you love to listen to your own voice?
I do. I do, but for the most part, no. I mean, I listen to so many different artists. I don't just like some people. Some artists drive them car and I just feel them song alone all the time. I listen to various artists.
How would you describe your personality?
I'm very charismatic, a jovial person, strict when I need to be, but
Okay. What is the most rewarding aspect of your career so far?
I've met some very important people in the industry, and I'm very happy about that. So I'd say, because at the end of the day, networking goes a far, far away. And I see a very promising, future. Exciting about it.
Okay. What would you be doing now if it wasn't for music?
I wonder where I'd be working. I don't know. Maybe in at the airport, in a bank or somewhere. The hotel, maybe.
Okay. Why did you choose music? Consider there's so many different careers out there.
Because of music, me love, and that's what I want to do. So, that is what I want to do.
Okay.
That is the only thing that is going to give me the satisfaction out of a job. So there's nothing else. I mean, I've tried different things. There's nothing else that's going to give me that.
Okay. What is the greatest achievement to date, apart from your Just Buy?
My greatest achievement is my kids. That's a great achievement there, I would say.
Okay. How do you balance your life and music with your kids?
Well, they're currently living with their father, which basically allows me this time to even be away from them. But I mean, I try to speak to them every day, just to keep the connection. And so every time you call, you go hear, okay, mommy, I want this. Every time.
Okay, so they say, mommy, I miss you. They say, mommy,
I get some list like Santa. But they're my lifeline.
They're
So
gonna have a happy Christmas.
they will.
Will you be seeing them for Christmas?
Yes.
Okay, because we've been locked down for, well, Jamaica's still locked down, but we've been locked down for 18 months in the UK, and we tried to make Christmas as good for the kids them as what it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Okay. They look forward to that.
Just imagine in Jamaica you have no movements day constantly, so it's depressing. So I can understand people come to the UK, they feel much free. People wear masks if they want to wear masks. People dying and people still don't care.
Yeah.
People want to box, some don't. It's a personal choice.
Yeah.
So we can see you'll go home to your kids soon.
Yeah.
How
Yep.
difficult was it when you're writing your first song?
My first song. That was a long time ago.
How long did it take you?
To be honest, if I used to write, just make without a rhythm, just make up the song, the rhythm and everything in my head, and it really doesn't take me any time. I can write a song within half an hour. Yeah,
Wow.
not take me
So
no
like
time.
the guys are not going into their bedroom and build a rhythm in 5 minutes.
Yeah, it can happen.
Who are some of the Jamaican artists you like to collaborate with?
I would want to collaborate with. Apart from Cartel, I know me the Cartel down. I like Critical, Alkaline. It's so much of them that I want to do. So I like Intense, Popcorn. I can't believe I didn't get to see Popcorn when he was up here. He was up here while I was here, but I didn't get around to it. I was in Birmingham for a while too. I did Urban Reload and some other stuff. But quite a number of them that I would.
Okay. What is one mantra you live by?
Just to live.
Just to live. That's your mantra. Just to live.
Just live. I think some people just they put too much on life, like too strict.
The one I live by is never judge a book by its cover. But you live by the one that's just to live.
Just live.
Just live. So nothing don't matter.
Just live. Things matter, It's just that why I say that is that some people they become so serious about life that they miss out on so many other things because they need to be this or that. No, me need to be happy. So I just want to live.
Okay. When you need to get away, or when you need to get away, how do you relax and where do you go?
I love party.
Party make you
Club music, because they have music for doing it, don't. So partying is I like to party. I love to watch movies. That relaxes me.
Okay. What legacy would you want to leave behind? That's something that you want your people to remember you by?
I want to be remembered for my talent, my drive, my ambitions. Not just my pretty face.
Wow. Okay. You remember the goddess? She did pretty, see? How important is this for you to be a strong female role model?
It is very important because I have children, so it is very important. And it's also important for other upcoming female artists to know that, it's not just about, say, music or whatever. It is also important to, be educated and just be well-rounded so you can manage yourself well.
Okay, good. Which singer, living or dead, would you want to invite to your house, and what would you cook?
Who would I want to invite to my house? A singer? I try to tell me something kind, but I can't tell. A singer. I would invite Jada. Okay, and what would you cook? What would I cook? I'm a big chef, so I could make. I don't know. I love ackee saltfish and roast breadfruit. So hopefully she like that.
Jada, what you like? Big breadfruit. Yellow half one, yeah? Okay?
Yeah.
How does Africa sound to you?
Africa sounds good.
Okay, alright. Africa sounds good. One of the biggest attractions there is the Victoria Fall in between Zimbabwe and Zambia. How far would you go to do it for the gram? Would you rather take a picture while hanging off the edge of the falls or while on the zip line crossing over the river?
When I'm so like me or if we have an accident.
That's all we just want to know. How far would you go on the gram to get the likes?
You say hang off at the edge.
Yeah.
Or zip line.
Or the zip line.
Alright, me can't swim.
So you don't want to hang off the zip line.
So the edge, the over water too.
The edge, you have to have your phone taking the picture.
Me go drop. Me know me go drop. Me know me go drop.
That even make the video more interesting.
Me know me go drop. So, me can't find another way.
That's not a bit
But alright, me probably have to take a picture because I can't swim. I have to think about the fact that I can't. So, me go drop into the water and drown. I drop off at the edge and I want the under it.
If you drown, water underneath it.
What with the edge though? What's there?
The edge, when you're on the edge.
What they don't know bottom, a stone. So it looks
But
like.
it is very beautiful. Okay, it's very beautiful. Okay, the goddess, we're going to take our final break.
Okay.
And then when we come back, we're going to change the studio around and we're going to make you do your thing.
Okay.
Heavy now. Getting heavy now. Heavy now. Yo, a pretty girl singing. The goddess. Money making now. Tree brain. Where them I go do when me walk out? Pretty girl, prettier and the talk out. Hair done, nails done, car the craft out. Lips popping, and devil and ass out, ass out. It's a good deal now. COVID I keep out me by my house. Still stay clean and the store closed down. Gucci, Versace, me links them loud. Them ting then a regular. Them ting then a regular. Mommy yo, them ting then a regular. Chilly chilly and me hot like a pepper now. Them ting then a regular. Them ting then a regular. Them ting then a regular. Outside, inside, money making now. Some people not glad enough. Change up TikTok, come ahead of you. Online kingdom, new avenue. Money chick, 5G, straight Jackula. It's a good deal now. Beach closed down, but they pool sold out. Private party, a backyard crowd. 9 or 11, everything shut down. Them ting then a regular. Them ting then a regular. Them ting then a regular. Chilly chilly and me hot like a pepper now. Them ting then a regular. Them ting then a regular. Them ting then a regular. Outside, inside, money making now. Money on my mind. Lighting up the highway. Money on my mind. Gotta get it some way. Money on my mind. Baby, don't you like it? Come inside, babe. Yo, think me no know say the thing get rough. Beg a man a thing and him need some buff. Black girl per one, we need some love. Try get a work every mickle every month. Yo, what we need them for? Yo, what we need them for? Mind over matter get a till well tough. Money for the goddess and the whole place up. Them thing then a regular. Them thing then a regular. Them thing then a regular. Chilly and me hot like a pepper now. Them thing then a regular. Them thing then a regular. Them thing then a regular. Outside, inside, money making now. See him some me money high. Where them a go do it? See me no right. No, them thing then a regular. No, them thing then a regular. No, them thing then a regular. No.
Mad. The goddess, them thing that are regular. I'm telling you again. We are burning up in here. The party hot. Party start. Just start.
Yo.
Them thing then are regular. Who tell you? The goddess. We feel like we're in a party right now. We're in the party mood. Yeah. Oh my God. Hey, put it on the stamp now. What is stamp there? Snap we know. Hey. What? Dirt. Them thing, the goddess, it's a pleasure having you here in the studio. You know, and I want to tell you a little secret. Next week is our first year anniversary. So we tell Wilford there that Rose Podcast is doing 1 year. UK. Right? UK. I you say it. But it's nice having you here in the house. You bring a vibes, you bring a different vibes, and we love your vibes. The studio love you. Studio is burning up right now. Everybody do the dirt. Dirt. I saw them do it. So both of we can dance. I don't want you to go. I want you to stay. But you miss your kids. And you have to go and look for your kids. Come back soon to the UK. I will. And then you will learn to do the dirt then. You know what? It's a pleasure to have you here with us. And come back soon. I will. Okay?
I will. Thank you for having me.
So this is a podcast where we say people must level up. We talk about everything. Let's talk about it. Domestic violence, abuse, all kind of rape, all kind of different things that affect in the community. We talk about it on this podcast. Don't fret. If you have a story, just contact me. Just contact me and come and talk about it. Your story can help many other people. This is where we level up. And we're out.